Hey YouTubers, this is Lonnie Clark again, Nuts for Art. I am feeling compelled to make a YouTube video or two again. There's been a lot going on. I haven't made a YouTube video in a really long time, as many of you know. But on my radio show, I engaged with a man who was a health physicist. And as I learned from Donna Gilmore, the term health physicist was invented by the nuclear industry. No wonder they're all brainwashed to think that radiation's okay. But he actually convinced me that the chemical pollution that has gone on, that John Goffman actually talked about in that first book that I wrote, Population Control Through Nuclear Pollution. In his foreword, he said it's not just nuclear, it is all of it. It's all the technologies. It's their helter-skelter, let's point the fingers at each other and blame each other that it's going to harm us. So I took this guy seriously, and I went to the EPA, and I typed in Redondo Beach, California, toxins. That's all I typed in. Guess what I got? Holy fuck-em-a-bowling, man. I moved out of Los Angeles because for the last 2 years that I lived there, from 2000 until I moved away January 2002, my kids were teenagers, like 16 and 18 years old. I would wake up early before they went to school and go drive down to the beach 2 miles and go walk along the coast for about an hour. From the time they were like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, they would sleep in till 7. I would have to drag them out of bed. So I'm like, screw this. I was up at 5:30 because I had to go to work. So I got up and walked 45 minutes. I'd drive 10 minutes to the coast, walk 20 minutes in one direction, walk back in the other, get in my car, go back home. The last year and a half, 2 years I lived there, my feet would itch like crazy. And the few times I decided to go into the ocean to go swimming, like in the summer when it was freaking super hot, I got so sick each time. I would have the shakes, my whole body would shake, and I would like have a horrible, everything was just aching. I just felt horrible. So I decided in 2002 to move away from California. Here I am, 2016, on the radio show, and I'm talking to a guy who doesn't want to come on the radio show but is willing to talk to me, a health physicist who, by the way, has written me off because he thinks I'm uneducated and I don't really understand science and I need to get an education and blah, 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 blah. I'm just one of the little people. He's one of the nukies, the one of the nuclear priesthoods. He's a health physicist after all, but he did actually share something with me. Look what I found when I did this. Thursday, August 21st, 1997, proposed rules. They have this, the first page of this is this big, long, blobbity, 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 blah, right? And all of it is just like complete, like here it is. This is all of it, and then this is the introduction. I'm going to read this to you because I about fell off my chair. Now I know why I got sick. The Palos Verdes Shelf area that is subject to this rulemaking is an extremely important commercial and recreational fishing area and an area of high marine productivity that has become highly contaminated with hazardous substances that have the potential to severely impact human health and the environment. This area has been the subject of intense investigation by federal agencies charged with protection of human health and the environment and has generated complex litigation. Meaning people are fucking suing their asses off to somebody. In view of the serious potential public health and environmental risks associated with this area, the EPA is proposing to add the Palos Verdes Shelf contamination to the existing Montrose Chemical Corporation National Priorities listing. A discussion of background of this issue follows. Let me just give you some little geographical really quick with a finger geography. Here's LAX. Right below it is Redondo Beach. Right there is the Palos Verdes Peninsula. It goes pink like that. And then it goes into Long Beach, and that's how it goes. So these motherfuckers knew that there was a health risk in 1997. I got sick 2000, 2002 because they obviously didn't fucking take care of it. And for all the people that mind my cussing, whatever, go find a fucking different channel. This is such bullshit. I don't know how you don't cuss. Statutory and regulatory background. In 1980, Congress enacted the Comprehensive Environmental Response, CER, Comprehensive Environmental Response, Compensation, and Liability Act, CERCLA, or as they say in parentheses, the Act. In response to the dangers of uncontrolled hazardous waste sites, how good of them to do that in 1980, motherfuckers! Make themselves feel good by doing jack shit. There. CERCLA was amended on October 17, 1986 by the Superfund Amendments and the Reauthorization Act. Sarah. Don't you love how they call it a female's name? It's the Sarah Act. Oh, how nice. Public Law number 99 through 499. Stat 1613 et sequence. To implement CERCLA, EPA promulgated the revised National Oil and Hazardous Substance Pollution Contingency Plan, NCP. We love their motherfucking acronyms. 40 CFR Part 300 on July 16, 1982. 47 FR 31180, comma. Pursuant to CERCLA Section 105 and Executive Order 12316, parentheses, 46 FR 42237, comma, August 20th, 1981, end paren, period. The NCP sets forth the guidelines and procedures needed to respond under CERCLA to releases and threatened releases of hazardous substances, pollutants, and contaminants. EPA has revised the NPC on several occasions. The most recent comprehensive revision was on March 8, 1990. Oh my God, they are not even getting into it for like a whole fucking, they're giving us all their bullshit regulation to stop from telling us what the fuck it was. Oh my God, I am just livid over this. Let's get to the real meat of the shelf. Like, this is the Palos Verdes Shelf, folks. You know what I can't believe is my children. When I read this, I thought about the people in St. Louis. Like, what the fuck? My kids used to go to the beach. We used to go to the beach 97, 98, 99. Thank God by the year 2000 they were big teenagers and said, we're not going in the ocean anymore. We're not going to the beach. They both hate the sun. No wonder they fucking hate the sun. This was the fucking response they get to it. Oh my God. I cannot even begin to tell you how angry I am. The Palos Verdes Shelf. Here we get it. This is all their bullshit regulation. Blah, blah, blah. I had just read to here, folks. I'm not putting you through this fucking misery. You can read it yourself. The Palos Verdes Shelf, General History, from 1947 until 1982, 47 to 82, Montrose Chemical Corporation of California, Inc., Montrose, operated a manufacturing facility in Los Angeles for the production of diphenyl trichloroethylene, DDT, an agricultural pesticide. During this period, Montrose was among the largest producers of DDT in the United States. There were numerous releases of DDT and other hazardous substances from the Montrose Got that? They don't tell us. From Montrose plant as a result of spills of contaminated wastewater, storage and disposal of contaminated wastewater in an unlined pond, surface runoff, and aerial dispersions. Sounds like fucking nuclear wastewater, doesn't it, folks? Just right up the fucking street from us in Hanford now. What the fuck? Cussing does not make it better. In addition, Montrose discharged processed wastewater containing large quantities of DDT into the sewer system maintained by County Sanitation District No. 2 of Los Angeles County. This contaminated wastewater flowed to a wastewater treatment plant owned by LACSD and was discharged to the Pacific Ocean through submarine outfalls on the Palos Verdes Shelf, which is right there at Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, and Sepulveda. It starts at Sepulveda, actually. That's where it starts. Stupid motherfuckers. Who approved of this? That's my big question. Who approved of this? Oh my God, I think I have the pages out of order. I'm so fucking flipped off, man. 4331. What page is this? Yeah, this is 4332. Oh, this is the rest of the sentence. They had a period, but it was incorrect. Was discharged through the Pacific Ocean through the submarine shelf outfalls on the Pacific Shelf, resulting in DDT contamination of the sediments on the shelf. DDT and other hazardous substances from the Montrose plant also reached the Pacific Ocean via surface water runoff that was carried via stormwater channels into the consolidated slip in the Los Angeles harbor. EPA began investigating releases from the Montrose plants in 1982. This report is 1997, folks. 82, 97, 15 years. And you know what's really infuriating about this? This is exactly what they plan on doing to the people in St. Louis. They are going to let people and children and babies and people who have critical health issues fucking die because they want to keep fucking studying it. I help people pay their taxes. I have no problem paying our taxes. I have no problem with an environmental protection agency. But I expect the Environmental Protection Agency to protect the environment and the people and not protect Republic fucking Services or Montrose Corporation. Fuck you. EPA began investigating releases from the Montrose plant in 1982. You know what, folks? I'm going to stop. I'm just getting more livid. I know where I'm at. I'm going to read the rest of this. I'm going to post it tomorrow. I guess this is just, boom, poking them in the eye because they can fucking steal and murder and do whatever they fucking want. And if anybody tries to tell me that the Clinton death machine did not kill Seth Rich, I'll call them a motherfucking liar. Because I don't know about you, but I'm super pissed off about our government being run like a fucking Soviet state. This is complete bullshit. This 1982. The report's 1997, motherfuckers. Los Angeles, California, right below LAX. A beautiful fucking area. Poisoned. Just like St. Louis. Just like Hanford. You guys just run ramshot over the whole entire fucking world. Well, so all of that anger is just like going nowhere. You know what the reality is? The fucking civilization is collapsing. This fucking videotape is going to mean nothing. Kevin Blanchard, he said, oh, YouTube's going to be around. Fucking YouTube is not going to be a fucking around in 100 years. They won't even have the fucking machinery. And besides that, me and you are going to fucking be 100% erased. If we make a half an ounce of a fucking difference, we're squashed out like a little fucking ant in our fucking kitchens. God dang it, man. So I'm going on 16 minutes, I see. I guess I'm pretty angry. So I guess I really needed to do this rant. As one of my radio subscribers said, rant like the self-declared liberal. I am actually a self-declared flaming liberal. I believe that gay people have the right to live their lives however they want. I don't think gay people are child molesters because they're gay. You know, I do think priests are fucked up. I do think nuns are fucked up. I think anybody that has an extreme lifestyle has issues with mommy and daddy. But don't we all? That's my fucking liberal side again, see? I don't believe military guns. I don't believe in the military. I think we ought to fucking cut the military off. Yes, close our borders, fucking point our guns outwards because we got lots of enemies and say, fuck you, military. We're taking care of our people and we're fixing our soil. We're fixing our people. We're going to treat everybody right. We're going to use our billions of dollars that we have. We're going to stop selling arms to the whole fucking war machine all around the world that we feed. I 100% do not believe in the fucking war machine, nor violence. But I guess my cussing and my anger, I guess that's verbal violence. But anyways, find out for yourself, folks. Go to the EPA. Type in where you grew up and write in the name of your city and write the word toxins. And then write the word nuclear. That's the two things I did. There was no nuclear near me. Not within 50 miles of Redondo Beach. But there was toxins. And you know what? This is our come to Jesus moment, man. This is our fucking Scooby-Doo moment of the world. Like, we're like, say what? You did what to us? Like, it's like when you find out your partner that you thought really loved you was like, say what? You what? Like, huh? Yeah, that's kind of like what it feels like. In fact, that's exactly what it is. We're playing it. I guess we have the Democrats, you know, the Republicrats, all one party, the one big socialist Soviet-style party. I reject that. Really, I reject that. I believe in love, prosperity, kindness, humanity, generosity, and us saving our planet from the people who are determined to use us like lab rats. Ew. So, we'll walk in love. Ciao, you guys. Put your courage feet on. Please take some action. Do what you think you need to do, and just do it. Do your artwork, do your writing, do your speaking out. Do whatever it is that you think you know you need to do. because we need everybody to not tell themselves no. As Carl Grossman said to me on the radio that famous day when he was talking to Helen Caldicott and didn't even know who I was, had never even heard of me. He spoke to me. So, put your courage feet on. Love every one of you, man. I love humanity. What's that? Bink. That's what the peace fingers is about. We get to poke them in the eye with the peace fingers because those motherfuckers, they're not stopping. I crack myself up. Anyways, bye you guys. Ciao.